Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of One More Day by Kelly Simmons, performed by Christina Traister. For my parents who believed. Monday. Carrie Morgan's kidnapped son came back while she was at church. Later, when she told a few fellow Episcopalians in Braunwyn, Pennsylvania about this miracle, and she would eventually be brave enough to tell the whole story to a few new friends, they would point to this salient fact, gently insisting it was the linchpin, the cause, the effect. As if her faith had conjured a delicate simulacrum of her baby, truly ephemeral, wafer-thin. She was taken aback by their steadfast view, the quietest version of fervor she'd ever witnessed. Most of the wasps she knew, her mother, her in-laws, seemed able to take or leave their religion, abandoning it in favor of science, suspending church attendance for golf season, or, as her gran used to say, as income rises, faith falls. Indeed, when she pressed her own husband, John, asking him with tears in her eyes how he could have been an acolyte, how he could have been vice president of his youth group and not believed in what they both had seen with their own eyes, he had blinked at her and said, "Religion was sort of something we did, not something we believed. An activity, a sport, a club." Yet even after the whole week was finished and her deepest fears and faith confirmed, she would still shake her head and insist firmly that being at church when it had all been set in motion was merely a coincidence. She would try to convince everyone it was actually ironic. Because she wasn't there at St. David's, the soaring stone cathedral set high on a hill as if lording its wisdom over all the Philadelphia suburbs, kneeling, weeping, praying for her son's safe return. She'd stopped doing that months ago. No. She was mindlessly assembling brown boxes in the basement for their annual clothing drive and keeping track of her donated hours in the back of her mind so she could log it in her little notebook as if she could hand over the evidence some day at the pearly gates. It was early October, the part of the month still clinging to the grass.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?